Hello, welcome Aquarius. This is your full moon reading for July. July 16th is when the full moon is. We're going to look at that time period between then and the new moon, which is August 1st. So, if you're new here, my name is Melissa, and I do zodiac readings on the new moon and the full moon energy in your life. And every Monday, I also post a video called Metaphysical Monday where we talk about metaphysical stuff like crystals and smudging and astrology and whatever else. So if you're interested in that, there's a link to the playlist in the description box below. So let's get started with your reading. As usual, this reading is general, so this may not resonate for you 100%. Please take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If this completely does not resonate whatsoever, then I would check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. All right, let's get started here. We have Aquarius energy in the deck. Okay, what is Aquarius' full moon energy, July 16th? The Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking free from something is what I'm getting here. We have maybe a person here, could be just somebody that has given you messages of admiration is what I'm getting. Not necessarily love, but admiration. You know, like, I'm proud of you, you're doing a good job, that kind of thing. And it's really made you content and feeling like you're comfortable enough to this one is breaking free to me today. Yeah, like the Three of Swords has a bad rap. It's usually like, oh, somebody's cheating on you, or you're gonna break up, or something like that. But I mean, with these good cards next to it, I don't feel like that's the case. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of positive energy around you right now. But I feel like this is more breaking free of something, not necessarily, not a bad ending, but a good, not even an ending really. It's growth that requires some pain, if that makes sense. But we have this Nine of Cups, which is just completely satisfied and emotionally put together, I guess we could say. Emotionally satisfied. You're just okay. Like, I'm not hurting, but this is what needs to happen, and I'm going to grow from it, and it is what it is, and I'm good with that. So that's what I feel like your energy is for the full moon. So let's see if there's anything that you need to focus on. As far as, I didn't talk about like the moon stuff. I go more in depth in a couple of the like astrology videos, but the moon phases, to me, the way I like to interpret them to people is the new moon being the beginning, also the end of a cycle, but also the beginning of a cycle. And then the full moon is the peak of the cycle, where it's full and ripe and ready for the picking. You plant seeds on the new moon, you harvest in the full moon. So I feel like the full moon energy, this is what you've got going. Maybe you planted some seeds that you needed to move on from something. Maybe you planted some seeds that you were just going to be happier with yourself in general and just like screw everyone else. This is going to be me taking care of me. But I feel like that's what's coming to be for the full moon energy for you. So let's see if there's anything that we need to release. The full moon, once everything is harvested, it's time to release and look forward to starting a new cycle in the next new moon. So let's see if there's anything that we need to release, anything that we specifically need to be grateful for that came to be, that kind of stuff. So let's see what's going on. What does Aquarius need to focus on this full moon? Aquarius focus for the full moon, July 16th. I put the year in there instead of the date, but hey, the Magician, manifestations. Okay, we're looking at manifestations. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so something that propelled you forward, and then we have the Three of Wands. So we have another three down here. Okay, the Three of Wands is like building something that you're something that makes you excited, something that you're passionate about, something that motivates you, something creative possibly, something that you're growing here, that you are manifesting. Okay, this is having all of your elements put together in the cauldron and you're stirring the pot and poof, here comes the magic, right? But I feel like that coming really, really quickly for you. So I definitely think that's what we're dealing with for this full moon is focusing on the things that are manifesting for us and looking forward to the next phase of manifestation, which will begin the next new moon. So it's really, this is the gratitude for the things that are coming to be, and this is the putting all of your elements into the pot and making some magic happen, right? And I feel like it's really regarding whatever this creative outlet is for you. This is definitely very creative. It's really building, like she has her bags packed. She's like, let's do this. We're moving on. Putting all our eggs in one basket is what I'm feeling from there. But yeah, like she's hitting the road. So this is definitely moving on to something new, something that you probably is creative in some way, something that just really makes you, something that makes you tick is what I'm hearing. So yeah, I feel like we're focusing on manifestations. This is going to be a short reading. The good ones are always short because there's not a whole lot of, well, maybe you could do this better or whatever. It's really just like, this is what you got going on for you. Have a nice day. But that's not how I'm going to do it. So let's see if, yeah, I feel like that's really, really good. I mean, you're in a good place. Emotionally, you're in a good place. You're kind of moving on from something and moving on to something else with this Knight of Swords right here. This is definitely picking up the pace on something, okay? So we're picking up the pace on these manifestations, okay? And I feel like what it is that you're manifesting, if we're looking for some clarity on that, is whatever this growth is, this new project that you're working on. You've already started it. Like when I see the 3, I'm like, this is phase 3, step 3 of the process, right? Where you kind of have an idea, then you kind of make a plan. This could be still planning stages, but this is definitely something it's building, okay? Something that's building inside of you that you're kind of happy about or passionate about. So yeah, I feel like overall we're doing really good. So let's see if there is any advice for Aquarius. Any advice for Aquarius? Four of Pentacles. Watch the spending. Maybe hold on to your money a little bit better. Ooh, blurry. Hi. Well, let's just look at that guy then. Holding on to your money. Now, this could be a warning that maybe you're holding on too tightly. So this really is a situation where you need to evaluate what it is. So this will resonate for some in different ways. So take it how it resonates. But some of you need to hold on to your money a little bit better, and some of you are being over like protective, right? You're being a little bit of a miser. I don't know why nobody says that word anymore. You're being a miser. That's what I get. And maybe it's like the top hat and the attire, but he looks like a miser. He's just like penny pincher, doesn't want to part with it. And when you clutch too tightly to something, that can be bad for you as well. So take it how it resonates. It could be watching your pennies, watching your spending, making sure that you're not letting too much go, but it also could be that you're holding on a little too tightly to it. And it doesn't have to be money necessarily. The coins, the pentacles are about money, but they're also about home, material things, stuff like that. So definitely take it how it resonates. It could be one way or the other for you. Oh, I'm dropping all the cards. Not in a good way. Do we have any more advice for Aquarius? Okay, jumpers only. Do we have advice for Aquarius? Okay, no jumpers, but that one card was sticking in my hand. 6 of Wands. Okay, more wands. 1, 2, 2 cups, 2 swords, pentacle, and okay, so we're pretty well balanced here. And this kind of made me look and see how many of each suit we have, how much of each element we have going on. And it's really pretty well balanced except for the pentacles. There's only one pentacle. So I feel like that could be the don't spend too much money because you only have one left kind of a thing. But I feel like this is just solidifying that you have everything in balance and there is a happy ending. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with who you have in your life. Be grateful. Kind of take maybe a look around and see what it is that you can be grateful for. This is just a very happy card. This is your passions, your dreams, your goals, kind of being realized. Now this is a 6, and really, if you think about things in numerical order, 1 through 10, 10 is the beginning, or 1 is the beginning, 10 is the end, 10 is complete. We're 6. We're kind of middle of the road, right? So we've taken some steps here with 3, right? We've made the decision to move forward. And here's like the progress. This is where you start to see, yes, this is definitely what I want. This is really what I want to do. This makes me so happy. And I can enjoy the rest of my life having experienced this. Thank you. So yeah, I feel like that's really that really kind of pulls it together for me. I don't think we need any more cards. So yeah, overall, I really see things going in a good way for you. So, whatever this is that you're maybe steering clear of, you're maybe avoiding heartbreak because you're in a good place. Not really heartbreak, but you're avoiding feeling, oh, hold on. Okay, so I'm kind of being reminded of something that I posted on Facebook. What did I say? Something about feelings, feeling. Okay, so basically without trying to remember what I did, it's making sure that you're not avoiding feelings in order to stay happy. You do have to acknowledge the feelings. If there are some negative feelings going on, you do have to acknowledge them. You do have to deal with them. Okay, you have to feel the feels to deal with the feels. No. To heal the feels. Something like that. You got to feel the feels to heal the feels. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, like you really do have to feel the feelings. You have to acknowledge them. You have to kind of understand where they're from and how they're affecting you, why they're affecting you in order to move on from them. So, but I feel like there is definitely some progress. There is definitely moving on. There is definitely growth. You are manifesting something for yourself, and something that makes you happy. But we have a little bit of a warning here. The warning could be you're holding too tightly to something. The warning could be that you are, that you should be wary of overspending maybe, or giving things away that maybe you want to clean out your closet and give a bunch of crap away, and like maybe there's something in there you shouldn't be giving away. It could be that. So yeah, I feel like overall Aquarius is doing pretty good this July. I don't see anything indicating major disasters caused by any of the 50 million retrogrades going on out there. Honestly, I've had a pretty decent month, and I'm usually pretty affected by those things, so I think that we're all gonna be okay. So yeah, I feel like everything's doing pretty good here for you. You've got some forward progress. We're moving on from something. We're, just maybe make sure that you're acknowledging what needs to be. Okay, so thank you again so much for watching. I would love it if you subscribed, if you want to see more videos like this. If you are interested in Metaphysical Monday, don't forget to check out the playlist in the description box below. It was nice chatting with you, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.